I will never apologize for defending America. I will protect our workers. I will protect our jobs. I will protect our borders. I will protect our families.
Donald Trump, the next president of the United States, has pledged big tariffs on the three largest trading partners of the United States: China, Canada, and Mexico. Promising a trade war on the very first day he comes to power, a little less than 2 months from now. In a post on his social messaging platform Truth Social, Trump said that on the 20th of January, as one of his many first executive orders, he will sign all necessary documents to charge Mexico and Canada, the closest US allies, a 25% import duty on all products coming into the United States. He blamed the ridiculous open borders policy and said that the tariff will remain in effect until such time as drugs, in particular fentanyl, and all illegal aliens stop entering the US. He blamed both Mexico and Canada for precipitating the problems. Trump's new tariff violates the terms of the US-Mexico-Canada Agreement on Trade. The deal was signed by Trump during his first term as president and took effect in 2020. The deal continued the largely duty-free trade between the three countries. United States today accounts for more than 83% of exports from Mexico and 75% of Canadian exports. Trump had made Make in America and local jobs a big issue in his presidential campaign, threatening the likes of agriculture equipment maker John Deere and automaker Stellantis, who are shifting some of their production to Mexico.
Tell Stellantis that if they plan on moving, we're going to charge them a 100% tariff on every car they put in, and they won't move. You know who said they're going to move? A company I buy a lot of stuff from them, a lot. Great company, John Deere, going to move big sections of their company from Iowa, I believe they said, to Mexico. And I told them, and I did it in writing, I said that if you do it, beware, because I'm going to charge you about 100% tariff on everything you make.
China is also in Trump's crosshairs. In his post, Trump outlined an additional 10% tariff above any additional tariffs on imports from China. The bilateral trade between China and US is heavily skewed in favor of China, with Beijing exporting goods worth $501 billion to the US in 2023. US exports to China were in comparison less than a third of that amount. China has said the proposed tariffs will hurt trade ties with the US.
Of course, the U.S. policy on trade with China, with other countries as well, will have impact, and that is really an important element that we have to consider. I think the first thing most for us to do perhaps is to continue the good relation and momentum between our two countries, and see what we can do together to promote for global trade instead of compromising our respective national interest and our common interest.
Trump's announcement sparked a dollar rally, with both the Canadian dollar and the Mexican peso tumbling up to 2% in initial trade. The tariffs also potentially spell trouble for overseas companies like the many Asian auto and electronics manufacturers that use Mexico as a low-cost production gateway for the US market. Bureau Report, Business Today TV.